Hello and welcome back, everybody. Deal here. I literally just rolled out of bed for this, but another case of perfectly timed uploads. Yesterday was obviously the showcase, and today just dropped the mana spiral details. So I'll be going over that in this video and my issues and my negatives and positives with it. But before I start to go into that, feel free to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Very much appreciated. And also there are links in the description down below. I do recommend you do check them out because hey, it's fun times in there, in all of them. So let us start with the spiral itself. All right. Now honestly, I do have the on the wiki itself pulled up. That way I can compare the two. That way I can make sure I hit all the correct notes. So don't mind me on that part. So starting off with Elisanne. Some stuff was changed already in the S1. So, first of all, now has Holy Accord effect. So this is a unique buff. This is good. And also, it looks like her initial strength 30%, it was literally split. So now she gives a regular strength buff, and she gives Holy Accord, in which Holy Accord is the other 15%, as well as an HP regen, which is very nice. This is going to help immensely in Lilith actually, because with the HP regen, you'll then get more healing in order to reduce the corrosion, toxic stuff. So that's very nice. The fact that even 15% of the strength is a unique buff, very nice. Very happy about that as is. Now then the S2. I'm just gonna move on down here. So the mods barely changed. Not that surprised. Shield is now 30%. Flame rate is now 30%. Seconds did not change. Energy levels is still 3. I was hoping for Energize, not gonna lie, because that would have been fun. And also, she gains the Strength Amp, which maxes out at level 3. But one thing to note about the amp: after this amp is granted, this skill will not grant it again for 30 seconds. There's a reason this is stated. This is stated because of the existence of GNC, aka Bunny, according to the community. Because this with GNC is absolutely broken if it obviously was not limited to 30 seconds. This would have been broken beyond belief. So they're really making sure they keep all their ends tied with this now. Which, at that point, it's like, just nerf Bunny. Don't make other units get hit for it. But, oh well. Which, well, either way, I did do the math for her S2. It would have taken her about, like, 40 seconds to even get it. So regardless, the amp on the S2 is not good at all. Pretty much what they're doing with Gala Elisanne and Gala Elisanne is that they're going to have to release a bot for amps in the future. They're going to have to do it. It just gives us something to look forward to, I guess. So pretty much just keep amps like Miriam on the horizon for light and water, because those will pretty much be near immediate invests in for co-op reasons. Obviously, co-ops those have stayed the same. Divine Oath. Let us go on down to it. So obviously, Force Strike uses skill 10-hit combo. 10-hit has stayed the same. Yes, 10-hit has stayed the same. Knockback immunity has stayed the same. But also, she gains 20% defense. This is very good because she'll pretty much always have this active. So she has immediate tanking capabilities. She's now going to fulfill her role as a tank, which is very cool. Dual res obviously in prime strength, that increased by a whole 5%. So now it's at 15% prime strength. So overall with her, let me talk about the negatives. I kind of did go over the negatives with her amp, but that's honestly like the only negative. Everything else she was buffed in. She gains defense. she now has a unique buff tied to an HP regen. So with this, she became more tanky. This now made her more of a defense support unit rather than an attack unit that can still do some damage. So having her in front of auto teams now is going to be amazing. But obviously it will take us a while to work her up, but she's still going to be an absolute monster for tanking. So she's really good. I'm really happy how they did her this time. But once again, the amps, those are going to be the obvious Trials of the Mighty and Dominion counters. Those will have to take time. So just be patient with those. Those are going to be done eventually. You're just going to have to wait out on them. But that's going to be it for this. Pretty short, but short, sweet, and really, really exciting news. Obviously, it will take a bit of time, but I will be sure to do something when it happens. And we'll also, when it comes to the fills automatically, I'm assuming that this is going to be a Guden case where nothing happens. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this. Once again, feel free to subscribe of more content, and links are in the description down below. And until then, until tomorrow, I'll see y'all next time. Bye.